Thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please click the like button and the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe, share to friends and family, and please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers, please. If you have not subscribed, please. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about three business that we can do, especially if you are watching me from Nigeria without having any money. So if you want to start a business and you don't have any money to start, this is a business that you can start with little or nothing. So because I've realized that if we are talking about passive or businesses in Nigeria or in Africa, it is peculiar to us in Africa. So there are things that will work for us in Nigeria, in Africa, and there are things that will not work for us. Therefore, I'm going to be talking about these three things that I have done a bit of research, and I think we can start without having anything, nothing or very little. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about today is site supervisor. And what I mean by site supervisor is there are so many people that are building houses, and people will say, oh, there's no money in Nigeria, there's no money in Africa, but people are building their houses every day, and they need someone that they can trust, especially people that are in diaspora. They also need people that will help them supervise their buildings or their projects. And it's so hard to find people that are honest, people that have integrity these days. Even family members, we've got so many stories of who and what has happened between family members. But it is a good business that you can start without nothing, because all you need to do is just to supervise somebody else's site or project for a fee, and you can do as many as you can take. So what you need to do first, if you want to do that kind of business, is you must be ready to do it for free, so that you can have reference of people that you have done it for. It's not something that you do full time, because all businesses, we are not supposed to even say, oh, I'm going to this business full time. We are supposed to start small and then use it as like a small stream of income until it grows. So if you have that kind of person, and you have you are able to search for people that are trying to build their houses, it's a good business to do. So all you do is supervise the project, supervise that all the materials that are used are the ones that are supposed to be used. The quantity is what is being used, and you supervise what is being bought. In this business, you need to have good communication skill. You need to have patience, because you'll be dealing with loads and loads of artisans. So this is one business that honestly is very lucrative. I know people that are doing these businesses, and that's what they're living on, and because of honesty and integrity, they're doing so well. And then you can build a business as time goes on that you won't even need any other businesses again. Okay, so the number two business that I'm going to be talking about today, also it goes along with the same kind of business like the site supervisor, but this one is that you will get involved in some of the details, and that is interior decoration. So many people have built their houses and they need interiors. They need interior from doing up their curtains, to flooring, to installing their kitchen, to buying the settees, buying their dining tables, putting decorations in their homes. There are people that this business is something that you can do even without learning, as long as you are very creative. You are very, very, very creative. As time goes on, yes, you can look for some little courses that you can do, but for me, I learned on the job, because when I got a job one time, and I learned from my boss. I just go with her around and I supervise sites and all that, and that is how I just learned the business. So I believe you don't need money, all you, because the people that want to give you the businesses are going to give you the money to buy the things that you need. Even if they're not going to give you everything, they're going to give you half of it, and when you are finished, you would have done in such a way that before you finish the project they would have paid for the balance of the project. So it is a very lucrative job. People are looking for business, and you can start small. You can even start from people that already have their own houses, and they're looking into maybe painting their houses. Maybe there are some people that paint their houses for every year, every Christmas. So you look for such people and you talk to people that, okay, do you want to refurbish your your settee, your sofas, or you want to change your curtains? People don't want to go through all that stress, or they don't even have the time to do it. So if they see someone that will do it for them, they will be so glad. And it's you don't need your money to do all that kind of business. You don't need your money to do the business. So it's one good business, and it's a very, very lucrative business. Honestly, trust me, very, very lucrative business. But like I said, the first one and the second one, you must be ready to do free work for some people, so that you will have, if you do that, then they will call you again, and then you can charge them, or they will tell their families, or they'll tell their friends that this person does this is what this person used to do, and all that. And you must be ready to do freebies before you take off. But honestly, it is a very, very lucrative business that you must look into, and you don't need money to start. It's something that you will say, I've heard people say, oh, if you want to do this, it's very, very capital intensive. Agreed. But no one is saying that you have to become that big business or that big company at the start. What I believe is that when you want to start a business, it's just supposed to be like a side hustle, and while you do your normal work, it's something that will just is supposed to just help with your salary. So it's not something that you should do and then you think that, oh, this is what will be bringing me, because that is a mistake that we all do. I have done it many times, So I believe that it's something that you can do, and you can start very, very small. Okay, so this third thing is agriculture. Agriculture does not mean that you have to go and become a machinery. You have to have machines, tractors, okay, those big names. No. And when I say agriculture, it's something that you can start at the back of your house. There are people that have a land and they've built maybe a small bungalow, and they're looking up to building big houses, or there are duplex behind them. The whole of the land at the back, you can start doing something there. You do your research. One thing I say about agric, and I think I learned from somewhere, is that when you want to start doing agric, the first thing you need to do is to start from the end. And that is a mistake that we all do. You start from the end. That is, you look for those that need that particular product that you want to produce. You start from there. You do a bit of research. You send your survey out, ask people around. If you see this every Sunday, or if you see this, if you see, will you buy if you get vegetables every Saturday morning, or if you get fresh milk every Saturday morning, or if you get pap every Saturday morning fresh, are you going to buy? Just do a bit of research, and then you now know what to produce. There are so many things you can produce. You don't have to produce your fish. There are people that are producing the fish, but you can smoke it, and then you tell some people, okay, look, if every Saturday would you need fish? Or you can start snail. If I bring egg, or you go to supermarket and ask them, do you think you will need snail if I make fresh snail? Or you can buy vegetables. When that fresh vegetables every Saturday or every Wednesdays and Saturday, this is when I would have vegetables, and I can send it to your house. would you want some? Do a bit of research. So start from that stage first. And then I remember that when we were small in where I grew up, I used to know families that have lands that they've not built on, and every Saturday morning all the family, they just enter their car and they go on their farm to work for morning till like 12, and everybody comes back home, and then you can do whatever you like after that. And I noticed that those people, they never lack food in their houses. You can what's this, cassava will grow on any hardy, is a hardy plant or crop that will grow on anything. Even if you don't give it water, if you give it water, it will grow. So you can plant that on your land. Maize is something, by 3 months it comes out, and you can actually do, you don't if you don't even, should not rely on rain or anything. You can do water, you can look for a way to get water, and then just put that on your farm. And you can do vegetables. All you need is just to do green house, and then you can plant your vegetables. And then there are so many things that we can do on agriculture. And then if you don't want to do that, there are other things that you can, derivative of what you can, of farming, that you can actually, but still relate to farming, that you can do as well. Farming is a very lucrative business. Everybody eats. There is nobody that does not eat. If they know that you do have fresh goat meat every day, people will patronize you. If people know that you have fresh vegetables, people will come and buy, because you definitely want to eat. So people will eat. So if you farm, even if you think that, okay, this thing that I want to start is for me and my family, if you start small, then you can now extend it a little bit to 2 families, 3 families, and then you grow from there and learn from these little mistakes that you have. You can also come together as a cooperative, family, friends, cooperative, and do a little bit of agri together, farm and sell your produce. And I'm sure if you, in a way you package it and everything, it will be different from you will make it different. There are people that don't want to even go out at this time, and then but they want to still have, they will still eat. So you can start doing a bit of agriculture. Agriculture is, and if you have money, you can go big. So agriculture, and then you have support of government. Government are given, Nigerian government is there. I know they are giving so many incentives to farmers. It doesn't harm anyone. So those are my 3 businesses that I think that you can do in Nigeria without having any money at all, because all these things are things that you can plant and you buy them every day. Like peppers, you have the seed already. Tomatoes, you have the seed already, and then you can start planning and doing little business from there. So before I go, I will tell you about another business that we all know in Nigeria now, and it's called Recharge and Get Paid. If you have not registered, please, you can register. I have a user referral ID, and I'm going to write it here now so that you can join me in this my little group. Don't forget that you do it every day. If you cannot do the 3 things that I've talked about, recharge and get paid is something that you can do every day. In fact, you are already doing it anyway, but if you are throwing the money away, my gosh, don't do it again. Because if you buy card, you'll be paid for it. If you pay your electricity bill, you'll be paid. If you pay your water bill, you'll be paid. If you refer someone, you will get 20%. If the person you referred someone, you are also getting 20%. You are getting 10%, and the list goes on. If you want to know more about that, recharge and get paid, I will also link the video here for you to see. Please, recharge and get paid is a lucrative, and it's just, for me, it's like a national cake that we could also get from. Please just use my username and then go to www.rechargeandgetpaid.com. Make sure you are on the Nigeria platform, and then use my referral ID, username or referral ID. Use it. I'll put it, is here already. Use it to register and start getting paid for all your bills from today. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again if you have not done so. Subscribe and help me to reach 1,000. Share to friends and family, and God bless you for staying here. Thank you. Bye.